They have turned the seaside city of Mariupol into a cauldron of hell. Shattered and blackened, beneath the pall of acrid black smoke, there are still hundreds of thousands of people down there. And still the bombs and the guns pound at the ruins. 2,000 have died here, but for once the victims are not anonymous statistics. For once the aftermath of a bombing here at the city's maternity hospital was filmed for the world to see. A mother in labour was rushed to an ambulance, her pelvis crushed, her baby in grave danger. None of her rescuers ever knew her name, and nor did the doctors who tried in vain to save mother and child. While we were resuscitating her, we carried out a cesarean and took out her lifeless child, he said. For more than 30 minutes we tried to resuscitate both mother and child, but it didn't produce any results. Both died. There was one other haunting image that day. Mariana Vyshegorskaya standing, bleeding and dazed, wrapped in her bedclothes. She gave birth to a daughter, Veronica, only too aware of how lucky they'd both been.
We were all together in the wards. Some of us had time to cover ourselves, some didn't.
The Russian propaganda machine, not content with the inhumanity of the bombing, had claimed these victims were faked. Crisis actors, they called them. Nor are those still living in the rubble and under the guns fakes or actors. They are families for whom help and evacuation may just be getting underway, at least a week too late. The peace negotiators are meeting again, this time by video link, with the Ukrainians demanding a ceasefire and troop withdrawal before substantive issues can be discussed. President Zelensky, still defiantly in the open air, concedes that progress is at best limited. We should hold and fight and win so that we can have peace, he said. Honest peace with security guarantees. The talks are difficult. Realistically, the fighting is a long way from being over. So far, in almost 3 weeks of war, nothing has been decisive, and neither side has reason to want to give up.